I'm taking my shirt off and I'm jumping out of that suite. And she said, Jason, don't you dare. He even had your Chiefs lanyard on.
Got them over here to the good side, baby.
Scott.
There are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it.
Taylor Swift is here, sitting next to Mama Kelce.
I mean, the only thing we've talked about is as long as we're happy, we can't listen to anything that's outside noise.
Eagles enthusiast to Chiefs supporter. Buckle up, because we've got a touchdown-worthy tale of football fandom and unexpected team loyalties. So, you know Scott Swift, Taylor Swift's dad, right? The man's been rocking the green and white of the Philadelphia Eagles for what feels like forever. But guess what? The winds of change are blowing in the world of Swift's sports allegiances. Picture this. Scott Swift casually strolling through LAX, minding his own business when, bam, paparazzi hits him with the hard-hitting question about his NFL team loyalties. Now, old Scotty tries to play it cool, giving us the classic "I'm a football fan of all teams." Nice try, Scott, but we're on to you. The real shocker drops when he lets slip that he's got a soft spot for none other than the Kansas City Chiefs. And why, you ask? Well, it's not some random change of heart. It's all about the ties that bind in the football world. Enter the legend, Andy Reid. You see, both the Eagles and the Chiefs can high-five each other through their shared head coach, the one and only Andy Reid. It's like a football family reunion, and Scott Swift is in on the action. Turns out Scott and Andy go way back to the days when they were both doing their thing in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Imagine the conversations over cheesesteaks and game plans. It's like football destiny brought them together. Now, Scott's rocking that red and gold for the Chiefs, and we're left here wondering if a team jersey swap is in the cards. Who knows? The NFL is full of surprises, just like Scott Swift's unexpected touchdown pass from Eagles to Chiefs. Cheers to the new chapter in the Swift football fandom saga.
I'm taking my shirt off and I'm jumping out of that suite. And she said, Jason, don't you dare. He even had your Chiefs lanyard on.
Got them over here to the good side, baby.
Scott.
There are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it.
Taylor Swift is here, sitting next to Mama Kelce.
I mean, the only thing we've talked about is as long as we're happy, we can't listen to anything that's outside noise.
I'm lying to you all. I'm lying. I'm kidding. Winning the Super Bowl was way better.
She doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings.
Genuine romance. Grab your popcorn because we're diving into the roller coaster of romance starring none other than Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. It's a love story that had us all raising eyebrows at the beginning, but spoiler alert, it turns out to be the real deal. So imagine the scene. Taylor Swift, the music sensation, and Travis Kelce, the tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Talk about an unexpected duo, right? When the news first hit the streets, skepticism hung in the air like a bad breakup anthem. People were like, wait, are they for real? Or is this just another Hollywood fling? But here's where it gets interesting. Despite the initial doubts, the couple didn't just fade into the background of gossip columns. Oh no, they emerged hand in hand, making public appearances that had us all doing double takes. And let's talk about that kiss after the AFC Championship game. It wasn't your typical celebrity smooch, it was the real deal, the kind that makes you believe in love again. Travis Kelce's brother Jason chimed in during a radio interview, dropping truths that had us reevaluating our skepticism. I think they're doing great, and I think it's all 100% true, he said. Sure, he tried to pass it off as a joke later, but we know sincerity when we hear it. Now let's fast forward to the Chiefs games. The couple sightings, the high fives, the slow-motion chest bumps. Travis spilled the beans on his podcast, giving us a front row seat to the authenticity of their connection. Taylor even attended her first Kansas City game, and the reviews were in. She looked amazing, and the day went perfectly for Chiefs fans. So, what's the verdict? Turns out we were wrong to doubt. This love story is as genuine as Taylor's lyrics. From the first kiss to the football games, it's clear these two are in it for the long haul. So haters can keep hating, but we'll be here, cheering for the unexpected romance that turned out to be the real deal. Cue the applause for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, Hollywood's latest power couple.
She is there. Whatever that means, she will see what we hope is a fantastic contest.
From the get-go, we knew this is going to be very, very wonderfully weird, and I'm so happy to have been a part of it.
I plan on doing something. Haven't figured out where we'll be yet.
The latest status. Oh, spice it up. The latest status is I got to see her last week.
I mean, I'd be silly to say that I didn't notice it go up. I think the Super Bowl helped that, and obviously.
High, and I don't know what else. Probably I'll probably just like black out due to panic.
Part of the Jason Kelce charm. I want to make my best first impression.
Scott Swift's silent response. All right, folks, let's talk about the stealthy moves of the man, the myth, the legend, Scott Swift, Taylor Swift's dad. Picture this: Scott Swift cruising into LAX like a seasoned VIP. But little did he know the paparazzi had their antennas up, ready to fire off some serious relationship interrogation. So there's Scott walking the celebrity gauntlet, ready for the Grammy Awards, when out of nowhere, boom, the million-dollar question drops. Will Travis Kelce pop the big question to Taylor? Now, any regular person might have stuttered, laughed it off, or spilled some family secrets, but not Scott. No, sir. He pulled off the ultimate evasion move. When the reporter lobbed that marriage proposal grenade, Scott Swift didn't even blink. Stone cold silence. The man's car door shut faster than you can say Grammy. Talk about a masterclass in dodging nosy questions. It's like he had a secret playbook for dealing with relationship inquiries, and that page was marked silent but fatal. But here's the kicker. Just before the proposal shocker dropped, Scott was all smiles, answering football-related questions like it was a casual chat about the weather. I'm a football fan of all teams, he declared, keeping it as neutral as Switzerland in a sports debate.
Rumors that you're dating, is this just something that you deal with whenever you're hanging out with a guy?
We're not dating, we're friends.
The line says, with every guitar string scar on my hand, I take this magnetic force of a man to be my lover.
Got a lot of people that care about Taylor, and for good reason. So it's just got to keep living and learning.
And this entire lover phase of my life, there's been no distraction from the music.
Ed Kelce's hilarious encounter. Okay, hold on to your laughter, because we're about to dive into the Comedy Hour, featuring Ed Kelce, the dad of football star Travis Kelce. Ed's just living his regular life, not expecting any Hollywood encounters when, bam! Taylor Swift walks in and the hilarity ensues. There's Ed, chilling at home, probably in his favorite armchair, when the Kelce house turns into a mini social hub. Travis has friends over for a game, and in walks Taylor Swift with her own entourage and a security guy. Now, Ed, being the down-to-earth guy he is, takes one look at Taylor and draws a complete blank. He turns to his girlfriend like, I know this youngster, but what's her name? Cue the comedic record scratch. His girlfriend gives him that incredulous look like, dude, seriously? This is Taylor Swift, the musical powerhouse, the queen of pop. You can almost imagine the face-palm moment that followed. But here's where it gets even better. Ed Kelce, being the good sport he is, spills the beans on this hilarious encounter during an interview. He admits to being clueless about Taylor's name in the moment, but now fully acknowledges her fame. It's like the plot of a sitcom. Dad forgets the name of one of the most famous people on the planet. Classic Ed. Now fast forward to the aftermath of Travis and Taylor going public. The Kelce family, once living a low-key life, suddenly finds themselves in the spotlight. Ed spills the beans on how they were offered a spot in the Super Bowl box because they became low-key celebrities. More people recognizing them in grocery stores, more smiles from strangers, all thanks to Travis dating Taylor Swift. So there you have it, a sitcom-worthy moment of Ed Kelce forgetting Taylor Swift's name, realizing her stardom, and the Kelce family's rise to unexpected fame. Who knew football and pop music could collide in such a hilarious and heartwarming way? Ed Kelce, you've given us a story to chuckle about for years to come.
People have enjoyed watching the boys play. They enjoy the podcast, certainly. That's a pretty big deal. I just think it's great that two wonderful young people, and they are enjoying each other's company and supporting each other.
You want to spend your life with and are ready to get married and want to settle down and start a family. That should have been the first thing out of your mouth.
And that's great. I mean, what you see on the podcast or what you hear on the podcast, that give and take back and forth.
Each one has been my favorite at certain times in their life.
No, I met her the first game she came to. I met her then, and we had a chance to chat a little bit and talk.
Relationship still going strong. Folks, let's dive into the ongoing saga of Taylor and Travis's love story. Get ready for some romance updates that'll make your heart skip a beat. It all started in October 2023, when the world collectively gasped at Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce went public with their relationship. Cue the internet breaking, tabloids going wild, and fans trying to process this unexpected pairing of music and football royalty. But here's the kicker. Taylor spilled the beans that their romance wasn't some whirlwind affair that kicked off with the public eye on them. No, they were way ahead of the gossip curve. Taylor casually dropped the shocker that they were already dating before the world caught wind of it. Sneaky, right? It's like they were enjoying their own secret love story while the rest of us were clueless. Now fast forward to the present, and guess what? The power couple is still going strong. Sources close to the duo spill the tea that they're not just surviving, they're thriving. They're happy, having a blast, and their relationship is evolving like a fine wine. Who would have thought that the union of a pop sensation and a football star would turn out to be a match made in celebrity heaven? But let's rewind a bit to the origin story. It wasn't a chance encounter at some glamorous event or a scripted Hollywood setup. Nope, it all began with Travis Kelce expressing interest in Taylor on his podcast. He spilled the beans, putting Taylor on blast in the most adorable way possible. And you know what they say, the rest is history. So here we are, cheering for Taylor and Travis, the unexpected but undeniably adorable duo. Who said love in the spotlight couldn't be genuine? These two are proving that when pop meets pigskin, magic happens. Cheers to the love story that's still going strong. And here's to many more chapters in the book of Travis and Taylor's romance.
How I live my off-field life definitely helps out, but yeah.
Nobody does anything crazy to get my attention.
Come on, Taylor.
Really?
Telling me to be on my best behavior because we were meeting Taylor. So she's like, do not be on your best behavior.
Nobody can, make laugh at me more than me, and I promise you that.
You Instagram stalked her, and then she DM'd you.
That's exactly what happened.
Very strategic.
Yeah.
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.